In our hot sauce today, we are going to be talking education. We're going to talk, it's also Passover time.
Yes.
And we have Evie Weinstein with the Jewish Community Center. Let's start. Just explain to somebody who doesn't know, what is Passover?
Passover is a holiday that always takes place at this time of year, and it celebrates the exodus of Israel from Egypt. It's a defining moment in Jewish history because we once were slaves and now we are free.
So it's a happy moment.
It's a happy moment, but we remember slavery, and we always say that we never are really free until everyone in the world is free.
There's a lot of traditions with Passover,
Yes.
one of them being the Seder, right?
Yes.
Talk to us a little bit about that.
The Seder is a service that's actually celebrated mostly in the home with family and friends. And we all look forward to it because it's a very traditional kind of holiday, and we spend lots of time cooking and preparing, and Jewish people all over the world are preparing for the holiday right now as we speak.
You're talking about food and meals that you're preparing. What is all this?
Okay, what this is what's called a Seder plate, and around this you'll see all kinds of symbolism of the holiday. For instance, this is a bitter herb, or maror, and it reminds us of the bitterness of slavery. Another tradition that we do is we take parsley and dip it in salt water, and we all taste it, and it reminds us of the tears. The salt water reminds us of the tears, how hard it is to be a slave.
Why the parsley?
Some people use lettuce, some people use
just
potatoes, but
symbolic.
parsley is what we use at home. Reminds us of spring. The egg, there's all kinds of reasons, but we think of the rebirth, the renewal, springtime. This is lamb shank bone, and what that reminds us of, when the slaves were finally released, the Jewish families were given, there was blood of lamb put on each door, and that's how the angel of death passed
To signify
by
the firstborn.
firstborn.
Like
And this is an apple and nut mixture called harosis, and that symbolizes the mortar that they used to build the pyramids and the cement. So it's a kind of a thick, rich kind of concoction. We also, during the Seder, drink 4 glasses of wine, so that it makes it kind of fun, and there's all kinds of blessings, and we have lots of fun while we're doing it. And a couple things we do that kids enjoy is we take a piece of matzah and we hide it, and the kids get to find it, and they win a prize. And another thing we do after the Seder, after the dinner, is there's Elijah, a spirit comes in, and we have a glass of wine for him, and the kids open the door to let the spirit of Elijah come in.
How can people participate in Passover at the JCC?
Well, I believe that there's they have classes. I know that there is an Ask the Rabbi session where people can come in and ask all kinds of questions. And most synagogues have seders, second evening seders in their synagogues for their congregations.
All right, so Passover begins at sundown on Friday?
Friday night, and most families have 2 seders, so there's a seder Friday night and a seder Saturday night.
Evie Weinstein, thank you so much for our lesson
Thank you.
today.
Well, thank you very much. It was wonderful to be here.
We'll have to come by with JCC and
I
celebrate one
agree.
day with you.